Hello everybody, it's me, Courtney, and I'm sorry that I didn't make a video last weekend, but my friend Bethany was in town.
Hey Bethany.
And we were running around having fun, so I just didn't get a chance. So today I'm just gonna do a favorites video. I'm wearing a bunch of my new favorites today. So I just wanted to share with you some of the things that I've been using that have been working for me. So first I'm gonna start off with hair products. So I have two, and today in my hair I've been using this one called Verb Ghost Oil. And I got this one from Sephora and it was pretty inexpensive. I believe it was less than $20.
And it says it is a vanishing daily restorative that revitalizes hair, it smooths frizz, and promotes radiant shine.
And I really feel like when I put this in before I dry my hair or after I dry my hair, it does make it pretty smooth because I do have pretty frizzy hair, and I think this is my best favorite hair oily gel. It's a little bit thicker than like an oil, but it's not super thick and it doesn't leave my hair greasy or gross at all. So I highly recommend this one. And then my second hair one that I've been using a whole bunch is this one by Fructis, and it is the Sleek and Shine Brilliantine Shine Glossing Spray. So it gives
a sleek finish. You're supposed to kind of spray it in at the end of your hair look to seal in shine and moisture.
So like what I'll do when I'm done
is just kind of do one of those and go like that, and it helps kind of keep that frizz down and
make it a little more manageable. Sometimes I'll spray it in my hands, rub it together, and then just run it through my hair. And I feel like my hair is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good today. So obviously this is a drugstore product, and even if I have my hair in a ponytail, I'll just do like kind of a far away spritz all around just to kind of smooth it a little bit, because I'm somebody that has a ton of baby hairs and a ton of flyaways. Next up for favorites, let's get into some makeup. So you've seen me use these Erborian products already. I've been putting them to the test more and more, and I really, really love them. For a more natural look, they're not gonna give you that full coverage glam look, but this is the CC cream and the BB cream, and I find that they work pretty similarly. I think they both give about a medium coverage, and they do help with dryness. My skin's been actually really, really dry lately. I just got a facial yesterday and the lady was like,
ooh, you have dry skin.
And I was like,
I guess I do.
But I feel like when I do this, it helps hydrate my skin while also mattifying. I feel like the BB cream is more mattifying than the CC cream one is. This one is a dewier effect. But this one, CC cream, is more of a soft and radiant glow, and the BB cream is more mattifying, reduces appearance of blemishes, non-oily, velvety finish. I actually think the BB cream has a little bit more coverage than the CC cream. So these are the small sizes, and I believe they were $18 each, and I ordered them off the Erborian website. However, they are at Sephora as well. And again, these are made in South Korea. So on to the next. BH Cosmetics is a brand that is really, really affordable, and they have good products. I just got a palette from them that I believe was less than $20, and I got a 10% off for my first order, and it was 20% off sale for 4th of July, so it was really inexpensive, and the colors look really great. It's called Solar Flare, and so I'm gonna be testing that out. I haven't tested it enough to put it in a favorites yet, but I did get 3 lip glosses from them, and these are their Nude Rose lip glosses. I could see myself getting all the colors in this collection because these are great. I'm wearing on my lips today the one called Pixie.
Where does it say the name? I'm pretty sure this one is Pixie. I also have Fairy and Charming. So this one's Charming, Fairy's a little bit darker pink, and Pixie is this lighter pink I have on.
These are really great. I believe they cost about $3 each with the sale that was going on. I think they're regularly $5. I mean, if you go to your local drugstore, a lip gloss there from Revlon is gonna be more like $8 these days. So, you know, these are really top notch. You just have to order online. I believe that BH Cosmetics is sold at Ulta, and I've heard wonderful things about their highlighting and contour kits if you're needing one of those. Yeah, so definitely check these out if you need some lip glosses. They have like 5 other colors, but I'm a pink lip kind of girl, so yeah. Okay, next, the glow that I have on my face today is from Laura Mercier. I had some extra bucks from Nordstrom or Rewards or whatever you call it. So I had gotten this kit that was $45, I believe, and in it came
the translucent loose setting powder, secret brightening powder for under eyes, and the mineral illuminating powder in Candlelight.
And the one I liked the best was the mineral illuminating powder in Candlelight. And that's what I have all over my cheeks and onto my forehead today. I also have blush on top, which I'm gonna show you. But I think this is absolutely stunning. It just comes in a powder, and I just use a brush to dust it. I mean, you could really put this all over your face, but if you're looking for a nice, beautiful, sun-kissed, gentle glow to just warm up your skin, I will see myself repurchasing this. I don't think this is a new product, and I think they make this now in a pressed version. I'm kind of digging the loose powder of it. It seems really easy and simple and lightweight. And Laura Mercier, you know, they make my absolute favorite ride or die foundation powder that I use all the time, and
yeah, this for me is going to be a holy grail, I think, for a long, long, long time.
Okay, on to blush. The blush that I have on today is by Milani, and if you're not aware, Milani makes wonderful baked blushes. This one is in the color Bella Bellini, and
it actually also has a bit of a highlight in there, and I think it is super pretty.
A lot of beauty bloggers on YouTube are always talking about the Milani baked blush called Paradiso. So I'm probably gonna get that one as well, but I think this one is just such a pretty pink with a pearly sheen to it. It does come with a brush, which obviously I have not used. Comes with a mirror. But yeah, I just think this is really stunning. Let me see if this will show up here for you guys. So
yeah, it's just a pretty peachy pink, and just goes to show you do not need to spend a lot of money to get a beautiful glow.
all right, moving right along. Let's go into some eyeliners. Why did I feel like I had another one here? Okay, so I've got these NYX liners. I've been super into eyeliners lately. Today I have liner all over my top and bottom. Lids, the one I used is this NYX
Slide on, glide on, stay on, and definitely turn on.
waterproof liner. This one is in Black Sparkle, and that's what I have. So I just did from the center going all the way out to a wing, and then I just did all along the bottom, and I smoked it out a little bit with a brush. There's a makeup artist named Charlotte Tilbury, and she calls this the feline flick look. It's kind of a Kate Moss look, kind of an old school kind of eyeliner look, but I've been digging it a lot. So I think these pencils are great. They last a really long time. I believe they're about $6 or $7. So I got that one in the Black Sparkle. I have one in Golden Bronze, which is just kind of this bronzy, brownish goldish thing, and I've done all around my eyes in that. And then the other day, and this is kind of a different one, it says eye and eyebrow pencil. So that's another type from NYX, and this one is in the color gray, and I did all around my eyes the other day with that one, and it also looked great. And a little trick I've learned when doing precise eyeliner is to just keep sharpening your pencil as you go along so that you don't get a blunt tip as you're trying to make something sharp and defined.
So they make a lot of different colors of these. Definitely highly recommend NYX pencils. I also used their lip liner today. NYX pencils are Courtney approved.
Alrighty, we've got two more things. So these are a little bit, whoops, dropping things all over the place. I thought I would talk about a few brushes that I've been loving lately. I believe these are all from Morphe. I have been trying to, I have a million bazillion brushes, and I really think that the key to good makeup application is in the brushes. So I just wanted to share with you guys a few of the ones that I love the best. So for highlight, this is the Morphe E61
brush, and I will just dip this in highlighter. Boom, boom, boom. Sometimes I do a little here. Boom, 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 boom.
And I think this one works great. So again, that's Morphe E61. This is, oops, I dropped one. This is the Morphe M164, and this is actually a new one I got, and it is for contour. So this you can do a little bit of
Boom, 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 for the nose. So
I, as you can see, have a big nose. I hate the camera that I'm using because it actually distorts my nose. My nose is actually not crooked, it's just the filming of this. But anyways, I do like to contour my nose a little bit with a little dark contour powder, which I'm going to show you next. And so I was looking for the perfect brush to do that. I mean, you could technically use this for this, but I think this is perfect for a nose contour. So that's M164. This one is the Morphe M335, and I've been using this to apply my under eye concealer.
So today I used a beauty blender, but honestly, this is the first day I've used a beauty blender in like 2 weeks. I've been using nothing but brushes.
So I've been patting on my concealer and then just, you know, dotting in and rubbing in under the eye, and then I'll use this around the nose and kind of, you know, my problem areas are all here. So I just wanted a nice kind of dense but soft brush to blend in concealer, and this is Morphe M335, and this one is great. Next, I got a really teeny little guy. This is Morphe B19, and this one is great for spot concealing with concealer. If you want to just kind of dot on with your concealer, because the more you cake on concealer, the more cakey you're gonna look. So if you just spot on the areas where you need it, that is really great.
A little brush like this you could also use for inner corner highlight. You can do for a little highlight under the brow. You can do for smoking out the bottom lash line.
I believe this one was like $2. Morphe B19, I'm digging it. Oh, another thing you could do with this, first of all, you could also do precision with your shadows, and you can also do your lips. So I know a lot of people will take a lipstick and, you know, use a brush on it and then gently apply it like that, especially if you have lipstick that tends to get a little cakey. Or if you have a liquid matte lipstick, a lot of people apply, you know,
And go like that, especially if it's a real dark color, because you don't want to take a dark liquid lip and just all over. It's gonna, you have to be real precise and stay within your lip line pretty much for those.
So a little tiny brush like this pretty much does it all. And then two more brushes. I got the Morphe Y5. I've been using this for contour. So on the cheeks.
And so you always want to find where your cheekbone is, and it'll kind of go up. And so I'll just do my contour like that.
And I take this guy over here. I don't always like super huge brushes. I like that this one is more of a medium sized, so recommend that guy. And the last brush, speaking of small, I've been using this one for blush. This is the Morphe Y10. As you can see, it's pink, because I don't like when blush gets all over the place. I don't think that's very natural looking, and I just like to keep my blush a little bit more confined. So, you know, brushes you can use for anything and everything. I mean, you could use this to apply your foundation. You could use this to put on some eyeshadow. I mean, it really doesn't matter. You know, buy brushes that you like. Morphe is, you know, first and foremost a brush line. You can buy them individually from there, which is what I've done to pick out the ones I need, or you can buy a package deal, and they have tons of those. These gold ones from Morphe have been my favorite so far. Last but not least, and I did buy some brushes from this company, Makeup Geek, and I really like those brushes, but I'm going to talk about some eyeshadows that I got from Makeup Geek. But I'm going to talk about Z palettes. So Z palettes, and I have another one, but I'm just showing you this one. This is where you can take your individual shadows or blushes or whatever and put them in a magnetic palette like this, and it will really save you some space. So these were actually individual Maybelline shadows I had that I was able to, it's called depotting. I was able to get them out of there, and they're magnets. You know, in my Ipsy box this month, they sent me this Ofra gold shadow, which is what I'm wearing in the center of my lid today. You know, they send it as a single shadow. That's the thing now, and so it just, you know, it pops in there. These all don't fall out. These were all samples that have been sent to me in my Ipsy bag, or I've gotten as samples from buying things from Sephora. This is a Urban Decay highlighter called Sin, which is my favorite highlighter right now. But so that's the Z palette thing. I have another one that's full of ColourPop shadows, but I wanted to show you some of these colors I got, because I don't like buying palettes where I only want to use a few of the colors. I really want to hand select the colors that I really want, and I wanted to get a bunch of greens, and I felt like there weren't companies making more of a green palette. So I went on to Makeup Geek, and each of their shadows cost $6. They have duochrome ones, they have foiled ones, like this is a foil, these ones are duochrome, and this is a blush by them, and this is a contour. And this contour one I have been using nonstop. It's called Love Triangle. It's a warm color one, and it's for light skin. And so I've been doing this here, I've been doing it on the nose, and I've also been using it in the crease. I mean, this is a great big old pan, and I've been using it for pretty much everything. So that one I really love. Let me show you a few of the colors that I really like.
This one is called Shimma Shimma. And let me see if I can swatch some of these for you. Yeah, that one's really great. So that's a shadow that of course you can use as an inner corner highlight. This is one of my favorites. This one's called In the Spotlight. And this one's a little bit pinkier. Yeah, it's a little bit pinkier. Oh, there we go. It's kind of hard to show up in these lights. I actually put a dab of that in my inner corner today. I've been using this color Peach Smoothie as a base quite a bit. The color I wanted most of all is this one called Venom, which is a lovely green. And let's go there. So, yeah. Let me see if I can show you some of the duochrome ones. This one is called Black Light. And so that's a purple duochrome, meaning that it's going to shift in the light. I didn't really get it. And it shows up really well on your eyelids. So let me show you just a few more that I really like. This one is called Ritzy. This is also a duochrome. And that one's kind of a And it looks different than it does in here, but it's kind of like a coppery one. And this one is called Pretentious. And this one runs a bit coppery as well. So they're all really pretty. Let me show you one more. This one's called Bada Bing, and it is a brown sparkle. So these are just great shadows. It's a good price. Let me swatch for you this one from Ofra that I have on today. What was it called? It was something about gold. But Ofra is also super great. They have the Nikki Tutorials highlighter, which I've been wanting to get my hands on. And they have that online at Ulta, so yeah. But
you know what? I probably don't need another highlighter. Let's be honest. So Bouja has been hanging out there, sleeping as she does. Ruby, I don't know where she is. Poor little baby. She went into the woods the other day and came out covered in burrs, you know, from the woods, and one of them actually got in her eye. Oh man, so we had to take her to the ER, and she has been recovering, and she does have damage, so I'm hoping that everything is gonna heal and that she's gonna be okay. So anyways, let me know if you liked this video, if you have tried any of these products, and I can do this type of thing monthly or every other month. And if you want, I can also do products that I have really disliked. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.